Hey guys, today I'm doing an app showdown between File Explorer version 3.0 that we reviewed last week and Solid Explorer. Let's check it out. Both apps were featured on the XDA portal. Solid Explorer was featured about a year ago on April 19 by Joseph Hindi. And there was a thread originally provided in the link, but for some reason I guess the thread was either removed or closed. But you can still download the application off of the Google Play Store. Now they've gone out of beta and they're into a trial version for 14 days. You have full feature access for 14 days. After that, you're prompted to upgrade to a full version for $1.99. Definitely worth the application itself. It's great, and we'll definitely get a chance to look into it a little bit more. The File Explorer, as we reviewed previously on XDA, is provided also on the XDA portal by an article by Samantha. Now, this was featured as recently as the 6th of April, and it also explains that this is an updated UI. It's not available on the Google Play Store in this version. Version 1.6 is available on the Google Play Store. To download this version, you need to go into the the thread on the XDA portal and just download the file version 3.0 by EStrongs. Let's go ahead and check it out on the phone. Okay, first we'll go ahead and turn on Solid Explorer. Solid Explorer is a dual panel file manager. By default, when you open the phone in this view, you have the ability of seeing one panel. You can swipe, here's the other panel, and this is where the application shines. When you tilt the phone sideways, your two panels display, and you're able to navigate both of them. Let's put the phone back here. We're able to navigate both panels, and then not only that, but transfer files between the two panels. Very, very nice. App download, drag and drop, and you're able to set up the ability to be able to either have it move or copy depending on when you're doing this. You're also able to set which by default version or folder access you're able to access here. You're able to back out of it. Again, gives you the access of for the application in list mode. The menu here goes pretty quick. It has the operations. You're able to sort, different views, settings, file sharing, and of course the ability to exit. Operations is basically just a list of history operations that you've done. You're able to search. And then as far as the jump, you're able to jump as far as device. Photos, this is your quick access to photos if you wanted to go in there. Your download folder. Network if you're trying to transfer files over the network. And then your bookmarks depending on what you have. Filter, self-explanatory, it just does a word filter on the list itself. Action, your ability to copy paste properties of a file, and that's one of the things that this application shines very well. We're able to, if we press and hold and go down to properties, it gives us kind of a nice Windows theme. Now this is a separate download that you need to download for the application itself through it. It's a free download, so you don't have to pay extra for it. But it gives us the ability to understand exactly what are the attributes for it, the MD5 if you want to calculate it or even check it, installing the additional information as far as what it is. If you want to install it, definitely you can go from here. And it also gives us the ability under actions is to be able to select, multiple select, or just go straight to select all. And you're also able to add a new file or a new folder in here. Overall, it does have root access. Go to jump. Quick configuration, and then mount and read and write, and you're able to put in there. Remember the last folder, just as one of the quick settings. We'll go real quick into the settings tab just to kind of go with it as an overview. You're able to set the appearance, the file type management, the startup of how you want it to do, the drag and drop, that's where you're able to set if it either copies or moves, security for password interface, application data, quick start guide, a little bit of a walkthrough, about, and support. We've already reviewed the application overall last week, but the main thing you want to keep in mind is this does not have a dual panel. So if you go sideways on this application, all you end up having is the sideways view of the application. It puts the navigation tabs on the right and left side, and then you're able to still manage and flip between the folders themselves. Let's go back into standard view. The settings tabs is set on the left. You have tools, network, library, local. As far as network, both applications have the ability of running FTP servers. This does have it as well. I like the cloud service, LAN, Bluetooth transfer, library, goes straight. Here it gives you a little bit differently. It has a setting for pictures, music, movies, and books. It doesn't have by default here download. Download goes into when you go to local, you have the download option to go in here as far as the download folder, your internal memory and your external memory, as well as the root access. You're able to, again, customize the view, and we've done this in the past. Sorting by font, refresh, search, you're adding the new folder. You can click on the SD card, and by default it gives you the main devices that you want to log into. we're going to keep it in here. The ability to launch multiple folders. So I can go in here. I have two sections. This is my SD card, and for this one I'll go to my external SD card. So this would be how I interface between the two. And if I wanted to transfer a file between one side to the other, and I say copy, and then swipe to the left, and we can go into, we'll go into backups, and then just say paste. It'll put in a copy of it. Now the nice ability here is that it keeps a running list of the current file that you just transferred, and you're able to paste it again if you want to, or take it out of cache, for the lack of a better description. And then of course you're able to press and hold and then delete. That's just standard stuff. The interface on this application is a lot simpler. Keep in mind, this is a free version. There's no paid version at this point. Even the version 1.6 has always been free. The main benefit here is it has all these extra features as far as the ability to run, and let's go into the network, the cloud access, Bluetooth transfer, as well as you have a root manager and remote manager as far as Wi-Fi sharing, root explorer. You're able to hide the list. You have the clipboard access, download folder. Customizations are very nice. They're very good. With this application, you're able to have up to 8 windows open at the same time. So currently we have 4. We have the cloud, the LAN, the local SD, and the local memory and the external SD. So you're able to access the application very nicely, and it's very good. Both applications work very nicely. I like the interface on Solid Explorer version 3 a lot, since the improvement from the version 1.6 has been basically phenomenal. A lot of the features have been added, a lot of features have been improved, and overall very nice interface. Solid Explorer has been around for some time. It was in beta on XDA for some time, but then for some reason the thread was taken off. But the application itself works very nicely. It is a paid app. It's $1.99 if you want to be able to use it. The version of the application that we're reviewing today was the trial version. That was because we needed to do a free-to-free comparison. But again, after 14 days, your free version expires, so you need to keep that in mind. But at $1.99, it's not that expensive. The interface is very nice. The dual panel functionality is smooth, very, very smooth. You're able to copy, paste, move. Things are more intuitive and also similar to using the file managers on your desktops. If you're using a Windows-based computer such as myself, or even a Mac, you're able to drag and drop things. You're able to look at properties. You're able to basically set permissions as far as read and write from within the application under the Properties tab. I find that ES has some potential. It is definitely supported, and it'll definitely go a lot longer. For a free version, again, as some of the people that have talked to me on the ES Explorer review, you'll notice that I reviewed the application and I like it. I'm not saying it's a better application than Solid Explorer, but what I'm saying is if you're in the beginning and you're looking for a solid file explorer, and you just got the joke, you're basically going to look at the fact that it's a free version. Does it give you, root access, the ability to be able to use it very nicely? Does the GUI or the interface is very smooth? And I think ES File Explorer does that. It's free, it's developed and supported, and it has a lot of backers. It's been around for a long time, a lot longer than Solid File Explorer. Solid File Explorer, on the other end, brings in a very nice upper to the function of what a File Explorer should do. Statically supported. Hope you guys like this application Showdown. Let me know what you think in the description. Like and subscribe as usual, and please check out my main channel to see all the application reviews and hardware reviews that I'm doing, and I will see you guys next week.